Alright, what is up guys? We're going to be showing you guys a couple of settings and tools and tips today to make your gameplay a little bit better and easier. So we're going to start off with a nice little tip that will help you guys for centering a little bit better. And that is going to be to put your center dot on. So let's have a look at how to do that. You're going to go over to settings, you're going to go to interface, you're going to go over to gameplay HUD, and you will scroll down until you see crosshair. When you see crosshair, you're going to press center dot, and you're going to press center dot as on, center dot style default, and then you're going to go ahead and press the opacity all the way up to 100%, and then you're going to select a color. I like mine white, so that it's just going to show up as a little white dot, and it trains my eye to have a look in the middle of the screen, and that'll just help you with centering so that when you ADS down sights, you can already be on target rather than centering off target and then trying to get a couple of shots before you come on target. The next thing is you want to have your gameplay look very vibrant, and the vibrancy of the game is going to help you to see your enemies. It's going to help you to read the mini-map a little bit better. So that's going to be under readability, and if you go down over here, you'll see a little button over here that's called color customization. What you want to do is over here you can select whatever colors you would like in order to see the different colors on the mini-map for your enemies and for the zones and that kind of thing. But here is the magic down here, is where you select filter 2, and then you want to go ahead and you want to select color target interface. You can select color target interface, world, or both. I've actually only got mine on interface, so let's go ahead and we'll push that up, and then we're going to go ahead over here and we're going to work on world color intensity. It's normally, I think, at about 75. There it says reset 75, so push that up to 100, and then color intensity over here on your interface as well, also push that all the way up to 100. It will make your HUD as well as your gameplay as well as all the color just a little bit more pop, a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more easy to see your enemies. And then the last thing, of course, is now you can see them and you have your center dot and you're centering well. Now you want to be able to hear them as well. So let's have a look at those audio settings over here. Of course, you go over to settings, you'll click on audio, and then what you'll do is you're going to go down to the bit over here that is going to say audio mix. You'll say headphone bass boost. I like to use that one. You can experiment with the different ones. Some people like sucker punch, some people like the trade-off mix. I happen to like the headphone bass boost because I find that a lot of the audio that you're going to be hearing for footsteps is going to be at a very low level, and I'll show you in just a second how I know that, because I have tested a couple of different things for audio settings, and this one seemed to be the best for me in headphones. There's some pretty good headphones with some pretty good low frequencies and some good quality rich sound. In my opinion, I like them very much. These are the Astro A30s from Logitech. I review them in my gaming setup as well. If you want to see that a little bit more, you can check that video out on YouTube. So over here, we're going to go down now. Now, this is the bit that we want to play with. So asymmetrical hearing compensation, I turn that on, and then I'm going to go to frequency intensity. We'll have a look at just that in just a second. Make sure that you have tinnitus sound on as well. It's going to help to reduce some high sounds and some high pitched noises that are going to reduce the effectiveness of your headphones and your ability to hear sounds. So you want to make sure that tinnitus sound is on, and then over here we're going to change the frequency intensity because we've selected asymmetrical hearing, and that will allow us to do this now. So if you have a look over here, the left and the right channel are both identical. So I can show you the values, but essentially what I've done is at 250 Hertz and 500 Hertz, which are these tones. So as you can hear, the very, very, very low tones, that's going to be where the footstep sounds are going to be made, and that's what allows me to track my enemy just a little bit better and hear just a little bit better. I've left everything else at 0, so we don't need to bring that up or down, and you'll see over here, if you look on the right hand side, I've done exactly the same. So now you've got a center dot. You can center well. Now you've got some color and vibrancy and some more pop on your mini-map, as well as in the game. You can see your enemy and you can hear them now with footsteps as well. I hope that helps you guys out. White Lightning 530 here. Give me a subscribe if this helped you at all. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.